fucking stop dating men. Stop having sex with men.
Nobody's dating you.
Stop talking to men. Divorce your husbands. Leave your fucking boyfriends. Leave them. They don't give a shit about
Only
you.
if she didn't cuddle under her arms.
Good luck getting laid.
Good luck with those
especially in Florida,
eyebrows.
because me and my girlies are participating in the 4B movement.
No one cares. This is the These are the women who've been deranged from this so much. Think about it. Imagine some of these women woke up screaming that they can only abort their baby in 47 states. You want to move on to the 4B movement?
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
4B.
Bitches.
Oh, that's not one of the B's. That'd be the 5B.
It would be the B.
Come on.
For people who don't know, 4B. And I will say, it's been, have you noticed, you can comment below, this is a conversation today, it's fun. Have you noticed that they've been remarkably silent, the left? I mean, I know there was that protest in Chicago. There's going to be some more, don't get me wrong, but it's pretty hard to do when it has been a shellacking from the popular vote. I really do think they're a little bit afraid. That was that last shred of dignity the left had left, saying, well, we're representing the vote, not the Electoral College, but the people. They represent nobody at this point. And so it's pretty well acknowledged universally that if there is a summer of love or those kinds of protests and riots, that's terrorism against you. I think it's a big reason as to why they're quiet. But the 4B movement, there are still people on TikTok and in the places that aren't the real world where they're no longer going to sleep with men, and they may divorce men. So because Donald Trump won, you have liberal women who are now swearing off men, and some of them shaving their heads. I don't know how we'll live with it. There's a little more to this, but first, let's have a laugh.
I also have decided that for the
Big
next
nose.
4 years, I am going to abstain from schmex with men.
She just said with men.
2 cats.
Those on audio, broke up with Republican boyfriend and joining 4B.
I know I'll get back at men. A shot of my cleavage.
Women, fucking stop dating men. Stop having sex with men.
Nobody's
stop
dating you.
talking to men. Divorce your husbands. Leave your fucking boyfriends. Leave them. They don't give a shit about
Only
you.
if she didn't
All I
cuddle
have
under
to
her
say is
arms.
Good luck getting laid.
Good luck with those
especially in Florida,
eyebrows.
because me and my girlies are participating in the 4B movement. That's my next plan.
Ah, yes, Florida. Good luck finding a suitable mate among Trump's massive Cuban-American and Brazilian-American electorate. Consolation prize much? Swing. And by the way, those women in Florida, they're going to see it as a point to make to take the men who you leave behind. Do you have any idea how happy they're going to be to put a smile on these men's faces?
Lot of passport bros.
Passport bros.
They're coming to us.
All you're doing, look, you're not hurting anybody. You're just hurting yourself into becoming an old cat lady. No one cares. This is These are the women who've been deranged from this so much. Think about it. Imagine some of these women woke up screaming that they can only abort their baby in 47 states. And it's worse on Reddit Feminism. Please do go there. It's a lot of fun if you're looking to kill some time. Here's someone, they wrote, they thought we were divided before. They thought we were radical before. They thought we made their lives harder before. And they really think we're going to just shrug like, aw, shucks, we lost. Oh, well, try again in 2028. They have no effing clue what they just did. Women will have our own Project 2025, one where we become warriors.
Okay.
For the first time ever. Yes. Hold on a second. I don't know if you know this, but typically warriors historically have reaped the spoils of war, which sometimes includes sex slaves. You don't become a warrior by being physically weaker and not sleeping with the so-called enemy. If anything, you should sleep with men, trick them, and then subjugate them. You know, like women have done since the beginning of time with marriage. But now, what you're doing is losing all of your leverage. Wait till they see wait till they see. With there are other women out there, most women who will sleep with them, who aren't us, they're more attractive. Well, that stands to reason. Here's another one.
You know what? At least they're solving their own abortion problem.
Hey,
That's what I love. No need for abortions if I can't have one.
And by the way, just to you women out there, you're not going to do it either because, unfortunately, you've tied up too much of your value and self-worth in being a sexually liberated woman. Checkmate. You suck. Here's another one. Someone wrote, can we join even if we're already married? To a progressive man who voted Kamala. Because I fully support this. Yes, we have a picture of the husband of said poster in question. Yep, that makes sense. And finally, this one on Reddit, I swear to you. Get a gun and learn how to use it.
Well, yes.
We've been saying that for years.
Yeah, the problem is all the other women who are still going to enjoy the fruits of sex with their loved ones have been using their guns for decades. You're going to have to make up for lost time, and I'm pretty sure you suck at it. There's no way this ends well for you.
No.
Best case scenario. These women don't think it through. Feminists don't think anything through. Best case scenario, you have a sexless 4 years, and in 2028, you maybe rebalance the House or gain some seats in the Senate, and nothing changes on abortion. It's still left to the states.
And all the men are with hot Latinos.
Yes, they're all Latinas.
Latinas, sorry.
Well, depends.
Wow.
Well,
Depends.
for
on
Gerald,
Miami,
it's Latino.
Guys, I'm gay.
Stop it.
Black ladies have been complaining that
Latinas.
white women are stealing their men.
There you
so-
go.
Yeah.
There
You know,
you go.
black ladies must be loving this. They go, dang, good. These dumb white bitches. I didn't see a single non-white chick saying that. They're going to, these dumb white bitches. Fine. Send our men back to us. Thank you. We know how to take care of them.
Good Lord. And by the way, just for people who don't know the historical context here, and it's not that long in history, but they co-opted the 4B feminist movement from South Korea. That's where it started.
Oh, nice.
P is in Korean, and it's actually a Chinese character for saying not to do.
Right.
So 4B means females do not want to have sex. They do not want to date Korean men. They do not want to marry, and they do not want to give birth.
Possibly radical feminist
Yes,
groups?
yes.
Okay, awesome.
The good news in those countries, it's easier to dress up a guy like a chick, and you don't know the difference. But the 4B movement in South Korea, these are the tenets of it. I don't know if I'm saying this right. Bihong, no marriage. Bichulsan, no childbearing. Beanai, no dating. Sexu, no sex. I'm trying to respect the culture. I have no idea. Lady Friend's gonna be very mad. Here's the thing. We have. Oh wait, hold on a second. The results are in.
Yes.
It sucks. Korea now has the lowest birth rate in the world. They're gonna have a 30% drop in population over the next 50 years.
And angry men everywhere.
Yes. I mean, look, you can only make up for it with so much K-pop. And in America, I'm
Don't
still
bash
amazed.
K-pop.
I'm still amazed that this has not been removed. Some women have taken it even further, and aqua tofana was a poison. They've now gone with the mat gub movement. They're trying to make it a thing. It's not really a thing, but these desperate women think it's a thing.
Never gonna happen, sweetie. Your body, our choice.
Now, I don't know why this is allowed on social, right? It was, this whole thing was invented in the 17th century by Julia Tofana. It's, aqua tofana is like a crazy poison, and it was used in Italy by some wives to kill their husbands to get out of those marriages. Wow. So look, I don't think it's all that funny. I think it's lazy, but hey, how is it? Can you comment? You think this should still be allowed, considering it's a movement on social? Is it just satire?
I joked about killing British police, and they removed me.
That's right.
Yeah.
All because we told them we couldn't kill kids.
I know.
I'm a little confused,
Right,
too. Like,
yeah.
wouldn't they have married, like, these super beta males in the first place? If they married somebody who was more of, like, this, tough, brawny guy who, votes Republican, you married him because you liked those qualities about him. Now, well, what changed? You're going to kill your husband?
I mean,
I don't get it.
No, I want a strong man who's also a pussy.
yes.
Well.
That's what they want. Well, here's the thing, though, too. This is also why the feminist movement, we're joking about it, and it's funny because they're incredibly ineffective. It doesn't change the fact that it's evil. It stems from evil, telling people to divorce their husbands, telling people to destroy their families, telling people to take fathers away from their children, telling people to destroy society by tearing at the fabric of Western civilization, the nuclear family, all because you voted with your pussy, pardon my language, all because you want to be able to abort up until and including birth, period. That's evil. Let's be really, really clear here. We had two worlds that we were looking at if you looked at the platforms of Donald Trump and the Republican Party, okay? The one world, my right, your left, if I'm going right here, was okay. Now, because of the decision after Roe v. Wade, what we have with Dodd is this is going back to the states, and they can set their laws. We have 47 states where we have abortion, and by the way, you have many states where we have abortion all the way up until the 9th month. That's still a thing, and you have some states that have created heartbeat bills, right? That was one world. Okay. The other world, if you look at the platform, was abortion all the way to and including birth, period, through federal mandate and no autonomy with the states. Yeah. Those were the two worlds. Because these women didn't get that world, they're going to continue to destroy this country. And by the way, for children, let's be clear. If a feminist in 2024, 2025 ever says, what about the children? You can just go, shh, sweetheart. It's very effective. I suggest you try it because they don't care.
Also, men, if you ever get brought tea right now, say you first.
Yes.
They're gonna be up in your comments.
I don't even care if it's at Starbucks and a feminist makes your coffee, like you first.
Oh, yeah. No, I will not accept service from anyone with a septum ring.
Nope. It's hard to tell if the feminist barista is a barista or a baristo.
I know. A's and O's, you get them mixed up sometimes.
It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah.
It's very difficult.
Either way, they're really mean to me in the drive-thru.
Well, that's because it's not, they're mad if they're father.
No, it must not be a character flaw.
Well, here's the thing. I highly recommend that feminists out there, while you do this 4B, please continue using Latinx.
Do you think that...
love it.
Do you think that North Korea has their own 4B? No food, no friends, no family.
Well, pretty much everyone has. Yes, exactly.
No oxygen.
No escape, those kind of things.
There's one self-righteous feminist in North Korea. I'm going on hunger strike.
Hey, you're just poor.
You're already on one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so's the whole town, okay?
Her husband's like, best wife ever, more for me. Hey, if you're still watching, you can click my face or this box next to me, which may bring you to another video, or it may... It's going to bring you to another video. It'll play another video. But if you like this, it'll be one that you like. And if you didn't like this, you know, everyone deserves a second chance.